how do we differentiate ourselves from all the other competitors out there? How do we build our brand, ascribe values? These are all things that we sort of talk about all the time when we're dealing with our clients. Well, Marketing 2015, how do you do that when people are skipping right by you? They're skipping through your ads, they're opting out of your ads. Yes, they're opting out of your ads. I didn't skip over anything. Our sort of media tactics, where we had that sort of one silver bullet and we knew where to find audiences and how to reach them and how to connect with them as perfectly as possible, has been replaced by buckshot. If you know what buckshot is, it's kind of, you shoot and it kind of goes everywhere. It is so hard to get noticed these days that we need to do everything we can to separate ourselves out from what else is out there. Not just our competitors, but really everything. It could be, the differentiation can come in our personality, our tone of voice, you know, the way we talk to consumers. It could be, okay. So we know that everybody wants to talk to our consumer. We know that there are brands everywhere. We talked about 5,000 messages a day, and we're trying to get their attention. One thing we talk about at RPA is something called white space. And this is the niche that you carve for yourself, the sort of island that you put yourself on that sort of differentiates you from everyone out there. Typical content informs people. Great content moves them to tears, makes them laugh, makes them want to engage and like your product. And so it's a really tough thing to do now that the bar has sort of been raised over the years. I don't know if anyone has gone back to like watch their like favorite high school or college movie to see if it still holds up. It usually doesn't. We really need to be building brands now. It's more important than ever because media is so fragmented. There's so much sort of vying for people's attention that we need to make sure that we're building our brand at every possible point we can. And so there really is no room for, hey, let's just throw one out there to get a couple laughs if people aren't going to sort of, in the end of the day, connect it back to us. This, I think, is a really great quote that says a lot about that. For most brands, a risky marketing move consists of not testing the copy on that new ad or using a new media channel despite the lack of rock-solid metrics. Red Bull's idea of risk is that one of its sponsored athletes' bodily fluids will turn into gas as he plummets from space at 800 miles an hour while his parents, girlfriend, and the rest of the world watches live. I just wanted to leave you with a few quotes because I think these are great. Malcolm Mulridge said, "Only dead fish swim with the current." Peggy Olson from Mad Men said, "I'd never recommend imitation as a strategy. You'll be second, which is far from first." And my favorite from William Faulkner, "You cannot swim for new horizons until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore."